Welcome back to the Tobago Updates Morning Show. And we have on the line with us this morning Paula Daniel Linton, who's the Assistant Secretary, and Cindy Stewart Lewis, Supervisory Committee Member. And they're here to talk about the Aero Services Credit Union 75th Anniversary Celebrations. Yes, the Aero Services Credit Union 75th Anniversary Celebrations. Good morning and welcome, ladies. Good morning, ladies, and welcome.
Hi, morning. Are you hearing us?
Yes, I
Okay,
am
great.
hearing you. So,
Okay, great.
just introduce yourself and tell us a bit about the Aero Services Credit Union.
Sure. My name is Paula Daniel Linton. I'm a director on the board of our Services Credit Union. I'm also the assistant secretary, and I'm also the Tobago committee board rep. So, just a little bit of Aero Services. As you know, we are celebrating our 75th anniversary this year. We have been in existence since 1950, and we started off as a small buyers club, and we have certainly grown today to be very proud to boast of two locations, one in Trinidad and one in Tobago. And we also have a sporting complex at Orapoon Gardens in Trinidad. So we have been providing, our customers, our members, with products and services, all with the aim of enriching the quality of their lives. And our services range from loans to savings to fixed deposits, share accumulation, and of course, the rewards of dividends.
And just give us a brief history of the credit union and their presence in Tobago.
So as I said, we have an office in Tobago currently. Our first office actually was at Storbay Local Road in Crown Point, and that was opened in 2015. And we've been at our new location, which is at Barrington Court. We opened that location on the 14th of December, 2023. So
And you
we have had in Tobago, and we want to grow that, of course.
and you have an event coming up on Thursday this week, I believe it is. Could you just tell us about that event and what are some of the offerings that will be happening at that event?
Right. So on Thursday, we will be at our Tobago location celebrating with our members for our 75th anniversary. We will be there between 12 and 3 p.m. and we invite our members to come down. We'll have treats, we'll have tokens of appreciation, we have some member games. This is really about engaging our members, celebrating with them for our 75th anniversary. Members also have the people who are not members with us are also invited to come down. We'll have our membership drive going on. Members can sign up with a waived membership fee as well for that day. So it's all about celebrating the Tobago family that we have and growing family even further.
And Christmas is right around the corner, and persons looking to do some things around the house or take a trip. And you have a very special anniversary loan taking place. So just tell us a bit about that anniversary loan.
Sure, no problem. So for our 75th anniversary loan, we are offering our customers, our members, the opportunity to borrow up to 4 times their encumbered shares. And as you said, this is ideal for projects, all those Christmas projects that you've been waiting to do at the end of the year, home improvements. Even if you know your project is yourself and you want to upgrade your skills, you can borrow up to 4 times your unencumbered shares at our special anniversary rate.
And you say unencumbered shares. What do you mean by unencumbered shares?
But of course, it's as a financial institution, of course, you have to be able to support the loan that you're taking, so unencumbered. So once it's not pledged to anything else, that will serve as your basis, your collateral for your loan.
And
And then we 4 times from.
and then someone that wants to join the credit union, could you just? They probably never joined a credit union before. Could you just tell us step by step how you go about joining a credit union or joining the Aero Services Credit Union?
Sure, you can collect a loan form at our office, or you can get a form online at our website. And it's very simple to fill out. You need to provide, we have enrollment for adults and for children. So you would need to provide, of course, your form of ID, job letters in terms of the adult, as I said, our membership fee, right? Proof of address through a utility bill or bank statement, right? And you'll be able to sign up. In the case, of course, of a child, we have slightly different criteria. The parent will also have to show those similar documents and, of course, proof of the child's birth in terms of their birth paper.
And concerning going, I want to just circle back to the loan.
Sure.
The 100 days of Christmas loan goes up until
Right.
December.
Yes, so in addition to our anniversary loan, we do have our 100 days of Christmas loan. And that actually gives the consumer or the member 3 different levels of borrowing. They can borrow either $45,000, $75,000, or up to $100,000. And the good thing about this loan is not just, money to be spent, but we're also encouraging you to save. So it's a combination of cash, and part of the loan will actually go into your shares to build, to of course reap dividends and rewards at the end of the financial period.
And
it does go up for 24th.
December the 24th. No, you were talking about shares, encumbered and unencumbered shares. Somebody who has just joined the credit union, can they have access to loans immediately after they join the credit union, or is there a wait period or anything like that?
So once you become a new member, we have a loan called a Jumpstart loan. That is a small amount. It can be like 20 or 30,000. Again, part of this goes into your shares, so it encourages you to save and to build, and part would be the actual loan to the member, given in cash. So yes, they can access loans.
And this Jumpstart loan, it doesn't require you to have a number of shares unencumbered or anything like that?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, so I see we have on the line Miss Cindy Stewart Lewis, who's the supervisory committee member. Good morning and welcome, ma'am. Good morning and welcome. I think you might be muted. Okay, we seem to have lost her there. Ms. Paula Daniel Linton, do you have any closing remarks that you would like to give, any closing information that you would like to give us before we wrap up the interview?
Sure. I would like to let our Tobago members know that October is Credit Union Month. So I would like them to look out for, we're going to have an open day at the office at Barrington Court. Looking forward to more events and opportunities to win during Credit Union Month activities. Of course, we have a Tobago committee specially for our Tobago members, and the Tobago committee as well will be organizing some partnerships with local groups in the community. For example, we will be doing something in tandem with the Girl Guides. We have that in train, and we're currently making finalized arrangements for that, plus other activities within the community. So I just want to say, thank you for having us on the show. Please encourage our members and new potential members to come down to Barrington Court and celebrate 75 years of us being stronger and us looking towards the future with a global mindset.
Well, thank you very much, Ms. Paula Daniel Linton, who is the Assistant Secretary at the Aero Services Credit Union, speaking about their 75th anniversary celebrations. We wish the Aero Services Credit Union all the best in their future endeavors, and that you all are really able to serve the people of Trinidad and Tobago to the best of your ability.
Thank you so much.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, viewers, unfortunately, we have come to the end of the Tobago Updates morning show, but Tobago Updates programming does not end there. Up next, we have GMT with Chanel Felix. So do us a favor, share the live, share the live, share the live. GMT is up next.